Turmeric, that bright yellow powder sitting in your spice cabinet, has become a popular topic of conversation among older adults in the United States. Perhaps you've started adding it to your morning smoothie, tea, or even oatmeal, and there are good reasons for this growing interest. Research suggests that turmeric may help reduce inflammation, ease joint pain, support heart health, and potentially protect brain function as we age. However, there's something many people don't realize. If you're over 60 and incorporating turmeric into your diet, there are 3 common foods you should avoid because they can interfere with its benefits. These aren't exotic or unusual foods. They're everyday items found in most American kitchens. You might be eating them without realizing how they could negatively interact with turmeric. When paired with the wrong foods, turmeric's therapeutic properties can be reduced, diminished, or even transformed into substances that cause digestive issues and inflammation. In other words, the very supplement you're relying on for health support might not be working as effectively as you think. Let me guide you through these 3 foods to avoid and explain why they matter. Then, I'll share 3 food pairings that can actually enhance turmeric's effectiveness, helping you get the most out of this powerful spice. Grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's dive into this journey together. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how to use turmeric properly, so your body can fully benefit from its potential. The rising popularity of turmeric among older Americans is no coincidence. As we age, many of us start paying closer attention to our well-being. Joint stiffness becomes more noticeable. Digestive health isn't as robust as it used to be, and inflammation tends to increase. Recovery after physical activity takes longer, and memory sharpness might not be as reliable as it once was. These changes are natural, but they can significantly affect how we feel day to day. That's why more and more older adults are turning to natural remedies, substances derived from nature that have been used for generations to support health without harsh chemicals. Turmeric stands out as one of the most sought-after options in today's wellness discussions. You've probably heard about it recently, whether from someone close to you, a healthcare professional, or even while browsing the grocery store shelves. It's available in capsules at the pharmacy, featured in health drinks, and even highlighted as a key ingredient in golden milk. Turmeric is often praised for its incredible qualities, and rightly so. Its active compound, curcumin, gives turmeric its vibrant yellow color and is renowned for its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. This means it has the potential to reduce joint inflammation, support heart health, improve digestion, and protect the brain from the effects of aging. People incorporate turmeric into their routines in various ways. Some mix it into warm water with a bit of honey each morning. Others blend it into smoothies, soups, or take it as a supplement. It's simple, natural, and easy to include in daily life. But here's an important detail that often goes unnoticed. The effectiveness of turmeric depends on how well your body can absorb it. Unfortunately, curcumin isn't easily absorbed on its own. Studies show that under suboptimal conditions, your body may only absorb a fraction of the curcumin you consume. This means that even if you're using turmeric every day, you might not be getting all the benefits you expect. Certain foods, when eaten alongside turmeric, can block your body's ability to absorb curcumin entirely, leading to unwanted side effects, especially for older adults who may already have sensitive digestive systems or other health concerns. Before you take your next turmeric supplement or stir that golden powder into your tea, it's crucial to know what not to pair it with. Let me walk you through the 3 most common foods found in nearly every American kitchen that should be avoided when consuming turmeric. These combinations could be doing more harm than good, and understanding them could make a big difference for your health. First up, processed dairy products. Why do these hinder turmeric's benefits? Let's start with a staple in almost every American kitchen: dairy. Specifically, items like American cheese slices, powdered creamers, sweetened flavored yogurts, and pre-packaged shredded cheese fall into this category. These products are convenient and flavorful, making them popular choices for breakfast dishes and snacks. Many people enjoy adding cheese to eggs, stirring creamer into coffee, or snacking on fruit yogurt. However, when it comes to turmeric, these foods may do more harm than good. Processed dairy often contains additives, preservatives, artificial flavors, stabilizers, and sometimes added sugars. These ingredients can complicate digestion, especially for older adults who may already deal with sensitive stomachs, acid reflux, or slower metabolism. When your body struggles to digest food, it also struggles to absorb essential nutrients, including curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. There's more to consider. Research suggests that certain proteins in dairy can bind to curcumin, preventing your body from absorbing it fully. Even if you consume turmeric daily, the benefits might be limited by the foods you pair it with. For example, adding turmeric to scrambled eggs with processed cheese might seem like a healthy choice, but that cheese could prevent your body from absorbing the anti-inflammatory properties you're seeking. The same principle applies to turmeric lattes made with powdered creamers or sweetened dairy milk. If you enjoy creamy textures or warm turmeric beverages, there are better alternatives. Try unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk instead. These plant-based options aid digestion, reduce inflammation, and allow turmeric to work optimally. They blend seamlessly into drinks and soups without hidden additives that disrupt absorption. The key takeaway is simple. When adding turmeric to your health routine, minimize your intake of processed dairy products. Your joints, digestion, and overall wellness will thank you. Next, let's talk about foods rich in vinegar. Acidic ingredients can impact turmeric's effectiveness, so it's best to avoid combining it with vinegar-heavy items. These include foods and condiments with high acidity, such as bottled salad dressings, pickles, ketchup, mustard, and recipes that use white or apple cider vinegar. These foods are staples in many American households. A turkey sandwich with pickles, a fresh green salad with zesty vinaigrette, or a side of coleslaw from the deli might seem harmless. But here's the catch. Turmeric is a delicate compound. For optimal absorption, curcumin, the active ingredient, needs a stable environment. Pairing it with highly acidic foods like vinegar can destabilize it, causing curcumin to break down before your body has a chance to use it effectively. For individuals with sensitive stomachs or acid reflux, combining turmeric with acidic foods can lead to digestive discomfort, bloating, or heartburn. Many people add turmeric to salad dressings, thinking it's beneficial, and theoretically it is. However, if that dressing contains a lot of vinegar or citrus juice, it could be doing more harm than good. The effects might not be immediate, but over time, they can limit the benefits you get from turmeric. What's the solution? A simple swap can make a big difference. Instead of relying on commercial vinaigrettes or heavy dressings, make your own using high-quality extra virgin olive oil, a splash of lemon juice, and a dash of black pepper. This combination is not only delicious, but also enhances turmeric absorption thanks to the healthy fats in olive oil and the absorption-boosting properties of pepper. Here's another tip. If you love pickles or sour condiments, try consuming them at a different time of day rather than alongside turmeric. Giving your body some distance from acidic foods when consuming turmeric can help preserve its beneficial properties. To summarize, acidic foods shouldn't be seen as enemies. Instead, focus on timing and combinations. To maximize turmeric's benefits, avoid pairing it directly with vinegar-based foods, especially within the same meal. Finally, let's address sugary cereals and baked goods. These comfort foods evoke feelings of nostalgia and familiarity. From a bowl of frosted flakes to a blueberry muffin from your favorite coffee shop, or a slice of banana bread in the afternoon. Turmeric has also gained popularity in culinary applications, with turmeric muffins, pancakes, and granola bars claiming health benefits. However, if these foods contain high levels of refined sugar, you might unintentionally negate all of turmeric's health benefits without realizing it. Here's why. Sugar is highly inflammatory. It spikes blood sugar levels, strains your metabolism, and contributes to chronic conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and cognitive decline. On the other hand, turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties designed to reduce inflammation, protect cells, and calm the immune response. When turmeric is consumed alongside sugary cereals, cookies, or pastries, it creates a conflicting interaction. Your body receives mixed signals. One part aims to reduce inflammation, while the other promotes it. The result? Turmeric becomes less effective. Additionally, high-sugar foods can raise insulin levels, hinder digestion, and disrupt nutrient absorption, including curcumin. For older adults monitoring their blood sugar, managing joint pain, or aiming to improve brain health, this combination can pose significant challenges. That said, you don't have to give up your favorite comfort foods entirely. Strategic substitutions can make a big difference. Try incorporating turmeric into unsweetened oatmeal, whole grain toast topped with almond butter, or a smoothie featuring fruits like blueberries or bananas. If you want a touch of sweetness, use raw honey or maple syrup in moderation. These options are more natural, less processed, and won't cause the same spike in blood sugar levels. The main takeaway is this: when using turmeric for its anti-inflammatory properties, avoid combining it with foods that promote inflammation. This includes most boxed cereals, commercially produced baked goods, and any products containing white sugar or corn syrup. Even a small amount of awareness can have a significant impact. Now that we've covered the foods to avoid, let's shift our focus to the positive side. Foods that enhance turmeric's potency. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive powders to boost turmeric's effectiveness. A few basic ingredients, likely already in your pantry, can make a big difference. These 3 foods don't just complement turmeric, they significantly amplify its benefits, helping your body absorb curcumin more effectively and maximizing its health advantages. Whether you're using turmeric for joint pain, digestion, brain support, or heart health, combining it with these pairings can enhance your results. Let's explore these 3 turmeric boosters and how to incorporate them into your daily routine. First, black pepper, a widely used spice known for its distinct flavor and versatility in cooking. It's the ultimate absorption enhancer and arguably the most important food to pair with turmeric. What makes it so significant, especially for older adults? As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing and absorbing nutrients. While the food choices you make matter, how well your body metabolizes those nutrients is even more critical. Combining turmeric with black pepper improves digestion and helps your body utilize turmeric more effectively where it's needed most. Joint health, brain function, and immune strength are all interconnected aspects of overall well-being. The good news is you don't need much. Just a pinch of freshly ground black pepper will do. You can add it to turmeric tea, blend it into scrambled eggs, or include it in soups and stews alongside turmeric. While the flavor contribution is minimal, the nutritional benefits are substantial. Here's a simple example. Mix a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric with 1 cup of warm almond milk and add a pinch of black pepper for enhanced benefits. Stir thoroughly and drink it in the morning. This simple routine can evolve into a daily practice that reduces inflammation, sharpens cognitive clarity, and improves joint comfort. One more note: opt for freshly ground black pepper rather than pre-ground pepper from a bottle. Fresh peppercorns contain higher concentrations of active piperine, significantly boosting absorption. If you're using turmeric supplements, check the label. Many premium supplements now include piperine, often referred to as bioperine, which is essentially a refined version of black pepper extract. If it's not included, you might not be getting the full benefits of the curcumin you're paying for. Remember, turmeric and black pepper aren't just a tasty combination. They're a powerhouse duo for your health. Whenever you use turmeric, make it a habit to include a small amount of black pepper. A seemingly minor action can yield significant results. Second, healthy fats. Another key ally for turmeric is fat, as curcumin, the active component, is fat-soluble, meaning it dissolves in fats rather than water. This detail is crucial. Consuming turmeric without any fat may result in your body failing to absorb the beneficial compounds, leaving most of it unused. This is especially important for older adults dealing with inflammation or joint stiffness. You want to maximize every bit of turmeric you consume. Pairing it with the right fats can enhance curcumin absorption into your bloodstream, ensuring it reaches its intended destination effectively. So, what counts as healthy fats? Think extra virgin olive oil, avocados, nut butters, chia seeds, flax seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. These fats are nutritious, promoting heart health, cognitive function, and metabolic efficiency while avoiding the risks associated with processed or saturated fats. Let me guide you on how to use them properly. When preparing soups or stews with turmeric, add a tablespoon of olive oil toward the end of cooking. If you enjoy smoothies, throw in a few slices of avocado or a spoonful of almond butter alongside your turmeric. For roasted vegetables, coat them with turmeric and a drizzle of olive oil before baking. If you like eggs in the morning, cook them in a small amount of olive oil or avocado oil sprinkled with turmeric and pepper. The goal isn't to increase fat intake indiscriminately, but to incorporate the right types of fat with turmeric. These fats act as carriers, transporting curcumin through your digestive system and into your bloodstream, where it can effectively combat inflammation, enhance memory, and promote greater joint mobility. Avoid combining turmeric with processed or unhealthy fats, like margarine, vegetable shortening, or oils used for deep frying, as these can exacerbate inflammation and negate turmeric's benefits. Focus on incorporating natural sources of healthy fats into your diet. Think of healthy fat as the vehicle that delivers turmeric to where your body needs it most. Without it, turmeric struggles to reach its target areas. But when paired with the right fat, curcumin's effectiveness increases noticeably, and the impact is clear. Third, unprocessed honey. This sweet and entirely natural option is an exceptional ally in combating inflammation naturally. Raw honey contains antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties, and trace amounts of natural enzymes that support digestive health and strengthen the immune system. When combined with turmeric, raw honey serves two primary purposes. First, it enhances turmeric's flavor, especially in beverages or teas. Second, it amplifies the anti-inflammatory effects, helping to soothe sore throats, reduce gut inflammation, and boost immune function. However, it's important to use raw honey rather than the processed variety typically found in plastic bear-shaped containers at the grocery store. Most commercial honey undergoes extensive processing, involving high-temperature heating that removes valuable compounds. Raw honey, on the other hand, is often cloudy, has a thicker texture, and retains its natural pollen, enzymes, and nutrients. Here are some easy ways to combine it with turmeric. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric with a teaspoon of raw honey and warm water for optimal results. Stir gently and sip slowly. Add raw honey and turmeric to herbal tea for a calming evening drink. Or mix turmeric, honey, and lemon in hot water for a soothing morning detox tonic. Another effective method is to create a paste by combining turmeric and honey, which can be taken in small spoonfuls daily, a practice some call the golden spoon. This combination is particularly beneficial for seasonal allergies, sinus problems, or throat irritation. Honey enhances turmeric's flavor profile, making it more palatable while avoiding the inflammatory effects of sugar or syrups. A quick reminder: for individuals managing diabetes or monitoring blood sugar levels, use raw honey sparingly. While it's natural, it still contains sugar. In moderation, around 1 teaspoon daily, it's generally safe and advantageous for most people. If you're looking for a wholesome way to enhance your turmeric regimen, incorporating raw honey is a wise and flavorful choice. It helps your body absorb beneficial nutrients and contributes positively to your overall health. As we wrap up, I want to thank you, not just for watching, but for taking the time to prioritize your health. In our busy lives, it's easy to overlook self-care, but today, you made space for learning, reflection, and personal growth. That's meaningful. We've discussed turmeric, what it is, how it works, the benefits it offers, and how it can seamlessly integrate into your daily wellness practices. We identified 3 common foods that may hinder its advantages and explored 3 straightforward natural ingredients: black pepper, healthy fats, and raw honey that can enhance turmeric's effectiveness. It's understandable if it feels overwhelming at times. There's so much advice, caution, and conflicting information about what's good or bad for your health. But here's the truth. It doesn't have to be complicated. Health isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Focus on making small, deliberate actions each day that move you closer to your goals. You don't need to implement all these changes at once. Start by adding a pinch of turmeric and black pepper to your tea tomorrow morning. Next week, replace that processed creamer with almond milk. When you're feeling stiff, try incorporating a spoonful of turmeric and honey into your routine. The cumulative impact of these small decisions is significant. Over time, these actions solidify into habits, and the habits we cultivate shape how we feel physically and emotionally. Taking care of our bodies empowers us and gives us a sense of control. We experience tranquility and strength, regardless of age. Whether you're 60 or 90, the feeling of vitality and self-respect is something you deserve to embrace. Aging isn't about decline, it's about refinement and growth. Your experiences and insights are invaluable. This is your opportunity to apply that knowledge to live a more purposeful life, making choices that nurture your physical well-being, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. If this video has been helpful to you, I encourage you to share it with others. Pass it along to a friend, sibling, neighbor, or anyone you care about. A single message can make a big difference in someone's day, or even their well-being. If you'd like to continue learning with us, we're here to support you. Each week on Elders Insight, we offer thoughtful, soothing, and actionable guidance to promote healthy aging and foster meaningful conversations. Until next time, prioritize your well-being. You're worth the investment of time and energy.